Humankind is using up natural resources at an alarming rate. While landfills are bulging at the seams, trying to handle over 150 million tons of trash each year. So what do? Well, part of the solution is simple. We should reduce, reuse, and recycle. Stay tuned as we take a tour of the MetaLife Resources Material Recovery Plant in McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania. See how we can all make a difference.
All of that stuff is mixed up mostly. It has to be sorted and grouped together in the groups, and then of course we set out to the various meals. We ship, sometimes we ship to go as far as Mexico, Canada. We send most of our plastic. When I say plastic, I'm talking about like your pop bottles, your 2-liter bottles. That there's one type of plastic. That's more or less called your #1 plastic in the area. Many times you're around recycling people, you know, or they say #1 plastic, you know, right away, that's your 2-liter pop bottles and everything like that. Your #2 plastic is like what your milk comes in. And they got the technical name for it, like HDPE. But actually, when you say #2 plastics, that's all of that type of plastic there. The milk may come in, your orange juice comes in, all these different types are recyclable. And basically what we're doing in here is sorting it. Now the trucks, they go around to all the different communities, and they pick up the recyclables, they bring them in here, they dump it, then it's our job to get everything categorized, where they're all in different groups. So when I take you in, the first thing we're going to do is see where the trucks actually dump the material at. And you'll see exactly how it's starting off, then you'll see what the people are doing up on the line to sort it. And we use different mechanisms. There's actually, most of it is by hand. There's some that's done by magnet. And then there's another type of magnet setup that they call eddy current. And I'll show you how all these things help us in getting things sorted and everything like that. After it's all sorted into groups, we bale it. Then once it's in bales, we have enough. We call a trailer in, whichever mill it's going to, then it's transported there. So we're going to go in, and what I would like you to do is stay pretty close together. There's machines that are operating, moving around in here. And then, of course, there's, just watch the floor. There is some glass around and that type of thing. So if you have on tennis shoes, just be careful where you're walking at. So you're not going to step on anything sharp that won't bother you.
Material recovery facility is the first step in the recycling process. Trash is brought to the facility primarily from municipalities. Communities with a population of 5,000 or more are required to recycle. Smaller communities are not. Large high lifts scoop up and dump the trash in a sorting bin, where the sorting process begins. Here, certain items are removed, while the remainder travels on a conveyor belt to the larger sorting area, where employees manually sort out the various grades of plastics and clear, brown, and green glass. Bins inside the plant and outside of the plant store the glass until it can be loaded for processing, on or off-site. Steel and aluminum cans are automatically sorted using electromagnetic fields generated by a revolving drum. As the drum spins at 1500 RPMs, the steel cans are removed. The aluminum passes on to a separate collection area.